Good morning, students. Welcome back to online class. I hope you all are fine and safe. Students, now we are revising geography part. Is it? From geography part, geography second lesson, now we are revising. In the previous class, we revised the factors affecting the climate of India. Is it? Mainly, six factors are affecting the climate of India. They are latitude, altitude, distance from the seas, monsoon wind, relief features, and jet stream. These six factors are affecting the climate of India. This explanation also we revised, and also I gave one word questions and two more questions. I hope you revised that question answers also. Okay, students. Now let us come forward to today's class. Okay, today we are going to revise monsoon. Today we are going to revise monsoon. Okay, a monsoon is traditionally a seasonal reversing wind. A monsoon is traditionally a seasonal reversing wind. This word of monsoon derived from the Arabic word mausim, which means season. That is, the word monsoon means season. Okay, several centuries ago, the Arab navigators used this word, which means mousing. The word of mousing that means season. Okay, now first of all, we are going to revise how the monsoon wind originated. Okay, listen here. Meteorologists have developed a number of concepts about origin of monsoons. Meteorologist means weather forecasters. Okay, the meteorologist developed a number of concepts about the origin of monsoons. According to their concept, monsoon winds originates due to the seasonal migration of planetary winds and pressure belts following the position of the sun. Okay, understand, students? Monsoon wind originates due to the seasonal migration of planetary winds and pressure belts following the position of the sun. During summer season, the sun rays fall vertically over the Tropic of Cancer. Therefore, all the pressure and wind belts of the globe shift northwards. During summer season, the sun rays falls vertically over the Tropic of Cancer. Because of that, all the pressure and wind belts of the globe shift northwards. Okay, at this time, uh, all the wind moves northward and major part of Indian landmass comes under the influence of southeast trade winds. So, while crossing that particular wind in equator, it gets deflected and it takes the direction of southwest and it becomes the southwest monsoon. Okay, listen very careful, students. The same time, the northward wind moves a major part of Indian landmass under the influence of southeast trade winds. Then, while that particular northward wind crossing equator, this particular wind gets reflected and takes the direction of southwest monsoon. Okay, it becomes southwest monsoon. And also, during the winter season, the pressure and the wind belts shift southward. During winter season, the pressure of the wind belts shift southward, so it establishing the northeast monsoon. That particular southwest monsoon retreated the northeast monsoon over this region. This systematic change in the direction of planetary wind is known as monsoon. These are the changes will happen. This particular change in the direction of planetary wind is known as monsoon. Okay. Then the next topic is seasons. Okay. The next topic is seasons. Students, in India, how many main seasons are there? there are four distinct seasons, is it? In India, there are four distinct seasons. The weather forecasters recognize the four distinct seasons in India. They are winter season, summer season, southwest monsoon season, northeast monsoon season. Okay, the meteorologists recognize four seasons in India. They are winter season. The first one is winter season. This winter season occur from the month of January to February. Okay, winter season will occur January to February month. Then the second important season is summer season. The summer season will occur March to May, the month of March to May. Then the third one is southwest monsoon. The southwest monsoon is otherwise called as rainy season. The southwest monsoon is otherwise called as rainy season. This particular seasons will occur from the month of June to September. Okay, from the month of June to September. Then the fourth season is northeast monsoon season. In this season is occur from the month of October to December. Okay, October to December. Can you understand, students? I will repeat. There are four seasons. That means the meteorologist recognized the four distinct seasons in India. They are winter season, summer season, southwest monsoon season, and northeast monsoon season. Okay, this winter season occur from which month to which month? January to February month. Okay, winter season will occur January to February month. Then summer season will occur March to May. Okay, summer season will occur from March to May. Then the southwest monsoon will occur from the month of June to September. Okay, the southwest monsoon will occur June to September. The southwest monsoon wind is otherwise called as rainy season. That means in the season of southwest monsoon, we are getting heavy rainfall. So that monsoon season is otherwise called as rainy season. This particular season is occur from the month of June to September. Then the last season is northeast monsoon season. Northeast monsoon season is occur from the month of October to December. Okay, then I will revise each seasons one by one. The first one is winter season. Is it? The first one is winter season. During this period, the vertical rays of the sun falls over the Tropic of Cancer, which is far away from India. Sorry, Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, during this period, that means during winter season, the sun's vertical rays are falls over Tropic of Capricorn. This Tropic of Capricorn is far away from India. So, India receives the slanting sun rays. Because of the sun falls vertically over Tropic of Capricorn, India receives the slanting sun rays because this Tropic of Capricorn is far away from the from India. So this Tropic of Capricorn got vertical sun rays. In the same time, India receives the slanting sun rays. Okay, which results low temperature. Okay, because of that, India got low temperature. Okay, then the cold weather season is characterized by clear skies, fine weather, light northerly winds, low humidity, and large daytime variation of temperature. Large daytime, then temperature also will varied. Okay, now the cold weather season, it brings some of the characteristics. For example, we will get clear skies, fine weather. We will get fine weather condition. Then light northerly winds. We will get light northerly winds. Then low humidity. During this time, we will get large daytime. Okay, large daytime. Then variation of temperature. Temperature also varied from one region to other region during this period. Okay, and also during this season, a high temperature develops over North India, and northwesterly wind blows down the Indus and Ganges Valley. During this season, the high pressure will develops over North India, and northwesterly wind where blows down the Indus Valley and Ganga Valley. In South India, the general direction of wind is from east to west. The same time, in South India, the wind blows from east to west. Okay, in the winter season, in South India, the wind blows from east to west. Okay, and also during this rainy season, generally the western Himalayas, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala get much rain. Okay, the rain during this season will occur over the areas of western Himalayas, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. Okay, and also the jet stream plays a dominant role in bringing western disturbances to India. Jet stream, that means fast moving wind, is it? In the previous class we revised, is it, students? The jet stream plays a dominant role in bringing these western disturbances to India. These western disturbances cause rainfall in some other areas. For example, western disturbances cause rainfall in Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, and some of the areas will get snowfall. For example, the hill areas of Jammu and Kashmir get snowfall, and also this rainfall is very useful for the cultivation of wheat. This winter season's rainfall is very useful for the cultivation of wheat. Okay, wheat cultivation. Okay, then the second important season is summer season. Okay, the second important season is summer season. During this season, the vertical rays of the sun falls over the peninsular India. During summer season, the sun's rays are vertically falls over the peninsular India. Hence, there is a steady temperature from south to north. That means the temperature will increase from south to north because the sun rays falls vertically. Okay, the sun rays falls vertically from India. So, because of that, the temperature will increase from south to north. Okay, it is practically hot and dry in the entire country in the initial part of this season. Okay, and also during this season the temperature starts increasing all over the country, and by April the interior part of South India, they increase the temperature. During this season, during this season, the temperature start increasing all over the country. And also in the month of April, the interior part of South India get high temperature. For example, 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius where get the temperature. Okay, then central India landmass becomes very hot in daytime. For example, maximum temperature reaching about 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, in the central India get high temperature in daytime, maximum 40 degrees Celsius temperature where get in the central India. Okay, and also because of these atmospheric pressure conditions, the wind blow from southwest to northeast direction in Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. So that particular time they bring pre-monsoon showers to west coast during the month of May. That means the atmospheric pressure condition, that means the wind blow from southwest to, because of atmospheric pressure, the wind blows from southwest to northeast direction in Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. So this season bring pre-monsoon showers to west coast during the month of May. There are so because of that few thunder showers called mango showers. That means thunder showers, that is also called mango showers, which helps in quick ripening of mangoes along the coast of Kerala and Karnataka. Thunder showers. Thunder showers are also called mango showers. Okay, that means that wind blow from southwest to northeast direction in Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. So that particular wind bring pre-monsoon showers. Okay, free monsoon showers. That free monsoon shower, because of that monsoon, thunder showers, thunder, lightning, rainfall we will get. So that thunder showers are called mango showers. Thunder showers are called mango showers, which helps quick ripening of mangoes along the coast of Kerala and Karnataka. That means during this season, the mangoes were ripening quickly along the coast of Kerala and Karnataka. Okay, and also the narvesters are halbaisagis are the local storms. Narvesters other name is halbaisagis. Okay, halbaisagis. These are the local storms with thunder. Okay, local storms with thunder that blow from northwestern part, and the rain lasting for short duration. Okay, the narvesters are halbaisagis are the local storms. Okay, local storms names are narvesters are halbaisagis. These are the local storm with thunder. With thunder, these storms with rainfall also. These particular storms flow. These particular storms were blow from northwestern part, and it bring rain in for short duration. Okay, so because of that, some of the areas get rainfall during this period. For example, West Bengal, Bihar, some parts of Bihar, then Assam. These areas get rainfall during the month of April and May. Okay, these are the summer season. So how the summer season will occur? Because of the sunrise falls vertically in the peninsular India, so the temperature will increase. Okay, thus the temperature will increase. Likewise, we are getting the summer season. During summer season, in some parts of South India get 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degree Celsius. Is it, students? Then Central India got 40 degrees Celsius in daytime. 40 degrees Celsius temperature will get in Central India. And also thunder showers are called mango showers. That means during this period, the mangoes were ripening quickly some of the coast of Kerala and Karnataka. Okay, that is called mango showers. That is called thunder showers, are that particular thunder showers are called mango showers. Okay, and also local storms names narvesters and halbaisagis. Okay, local storms names narvesters are halbaisagis. Okay, with thunder, these storms blow from northwestern part, and it bring rain for a short period of time. Because of that, West Bengal, Assam, and some eastern part of Bihar were get rainfall during the month of April and May. Okay, then the third one is southwest monsoon rainy season, and the fourth one is northeast monsoon season. That one I will revise the next class. Listen, students, now today we revise the definition of monsoon. Today we revise the definition of monsoon. Then four important seasons. The meteorologist recognize four important seasons. From there, two seasons we revised today. Okay, first we revised the definition of monsoon. That means the word monsoon has been derived from the Arabic word mausim, which means season. Okay, which means season. Several centuries ago, the Arab navigators described the system of seasonal reversal of winds along the source of the Indian Ocean, especially over the Arabian Sea. If that particular wind blows from southwest to northeast during summer and from the northeast to southwest during winter. How the wind will blow? During summer season, the wind blow from Arabian Sea southwest to northeast. During winter season, the wind blow from northeast to southwest. Okay, and also how the monsoons originated. Some of the meteorologists give some of the concept. He said, according to their concept, the monsoon wind originates due to the seasonal migration of planetary winds and pressure belts following the position of the sun. Is it because of the migration of the planetary wind and the pressure belt flowing the position of the sun? Because of the sun rays falling, the navigators will find out the wind, monsoon wind. Okay, then four important monsoon season: winter season, summer season, southwest monsoon, and rainy season. From here, winter season and summer season we land. Then and also from summer season we learned about mango showers. That means from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, the wind blow from southwest to northeast direction. Because of that, few thunder showers, that means mango showers, which helps quick ripening of mangoes along the coast of Kerala and Karnataka. Some of the local storms, that particular local storms are called nor'westers. Nor'westers, other name is Kalbaisagis. These local storms with thunder are blow from northwestern part. Okay, the nor'westers, local storms. Nor'westers or Kalbaisagis are local storms. These local storms are with thunder blow from northwestern part. Because of that, with a short duration of time, the rain will lasting. Okay, because of that it occur over the eastern and northeastern parts over Bihar, West Bengal and Assam during the month of April and May. Okay, then the next class I will revise the next topic. I will revise the next class, students. From here, one word questions I will mark and give in the from the school itself. 2 more questions also there. You have to revise. Okay, students. Then we will meet the next class. Thank you.